It's Little Flower, Patricia and Landon Regal. You know, I've been constantly attacked ever since the pandemic with much worse mobbing and such. When I get on here, you know, I try to be transparent because, you know, I'm not going to lie and get on here and say I'm handling all of this like an unfeeling person, like I don't have bad days and good days. The truth of the matter of fact is, I worked through all of my pain. I worked through all of this. So I share my story so others can help, so I can help others. And then so hopefully others can be inspired to walk their walk in whatever case that might be. So it's not often I allow myself the tears because I don't see what good it is to cry. But I'm not going to deny myself to purge either. But if me sharing my story can help anybody in their walk in life, it was worth it. Because as it is, I take it all in stride. I deal with it, and then once I purge, I move on with my life. And then do my best to do my 20 push-ups to help mitigate the stress of it all. But you know, if you've gone to targetedjustice.com, it breaks down the infrastructure of all of the targeting and all of the gang stalking. And I'll be back to report on that. But my question is, where are you, feds? Why don't you come help me? You know, come get me from all of this constant onslaught. It's constant. And if you are out there, why do you all just surveil me to death? I'm tired of living like this. I know how well infiltrated this underground railroad of treason Nazi Auschwitz is. And I'll be back to report on it. And as for all of you abusing me in the comments, you'll get your turn. Because there is such a thing as spiritual judgment, spiritual suicide, or survive. That's a real thing. So, I know you'll get yours. You'll get a chance to feel what it's like. I'm confident in that. And I know my Abba will come get me. But, feds, where are you? Private investigator? That's not the gang stalker. Where are you? Why won't you come talk to me? And stop stonewalling me, people. You all know my situation. You all know. I'm none of those things these people say. And that Barbara Galley has been spearheading all of this smear campaign. For all of you abusing me in the comments, how much do you get paid to do this to people? How much do you get paid to sow strife? To sow hatred? It's not often I get brought to tears It's just been rough, I guess. But you people are horrible, ugly. And then there's some other nice comments that just show me concern. That's just so much love right there. Whoever asked me how much the steering pump was, thank you for that. You really helped to balance out the hatred. That's why I don't like to read the comments, because I get spanked. And I leave it open for these assholes to record for the history, her story, of what it's like to have to deal with the scarlet letter A. That's why I leave it open, because I'm a template. In 5 years from now, all of these haters, they will stand for their behavior before the earth, and the earth will atone it all for me. I am confident in that, and I know my Abba will come get me, bring an end to all of this madness. It is so oversaturated. Meanwhile, the government has enough manpower to employ these people from their fucking benches and chairs at home. And while they can get fat and happy of hurling insult and being bullies, but no matter what these people throw at me, I will always take the time to work it through, purge, administer, and get back up again and be the fortress of steel that I am. Because when all of this is out, because this will be a worldwide case is bigger than Lizzie Borden ever was. And then, whenever I am atoned that way, you guys will be so fucking ashamed of yourselves for everything you did to a woman who never deserved any of this. You guys are the filth of the scum of the earth if you don't want to change. And you will stand in atonement for that before the earth too. But I'm just recording what it's like, because all these assholes record me on the down low anyway. This is my way of taking control back into my power and share it from my point of view. But if you have any family or friends going through this and you're questioning them, did you do your due diligence? Did you do your due diligence of looking it up? The information out there is so easy. It's laid out before you like a fucking buffet. All you have to do is just confirm the findings for yourself. That's all you have to do. And then on top of that, if you go to targetedjustice.com, there's meetings in cities. If you have questions, genuine questions, and you're not a government grubber out there to malign and dismantle targets from freeing themselves with the liberation of information, go to a targetedjustice.com meeting in your local city, and then make your discernments before you attack people or before you pass judgment on anybody you know. Because if you haven't done it, now's a good time, but if you haven't done it, that's irresponsible. It's very irresponsible. Because if you know somebody, this is harder than any triathlon Ironman ever. Again, I've been at this for ever since the pandemic. Where are you, feds? Why don't you come bring me out of this? You know my situation. You have the evidence. What are you waiting for? Why do you allow me to sustain all of these sucker punches like that? I'll never take up my own life. Never ever. I'm way too invested in finding out how my story comes to pass. That. Why would I give anybody my $1 billion carcass to fucking FEMA, Infraguard, Citizen Corps, just so you guys can enjoy the hookers, the street workers, and enjoy your own fentanyl and the delegation of the drugs? If you guys are making arrests or passing out warrants because of them coming at anybody, me in particular, why do you keep me out here like this? Why won't you come end all of this for me? It's not right. This is not right. Anyways, thank you for listening. I'll be back. But I promise everybody abusing me in the comments, you will be sorry for that. By the hand of blind justice, I will wait my turn so I can feel vindicated that others won't have to suffer through this, because that Underground Railroad, that needs to be abolished and dismantled. I'll be back to report my findings, but until then, you guys should really look into it. Targetedjustice.com. It's alarming. But for everybody who does wish me well, thank you. Thank you.